Alright, take a breath. Let the chaos of the world fade into the background for a moment. We're going to unravel the lies, the distractions, the fear that's been crammed into your mind like a suffocating cloak. But here's the catch. You're going to realize how you've been the one wrapping it around yourself, the one allowing it to tighten. That fear-based news is just noise. A screen trying to blind you, but you're the one who lets it in. You've been waiting, haven't you? Waiting for the world to change. For permission, for validation, waiting, hoping, longing. For some external signal to tell you when to act, when to move, when to be. But the truth is, this whole waiting game is the prison, it's the trap. It keeps you small, shackled to the illusion that the world is what controls you. It's not. Imagine a person stuck in their room, waiting for the sun to shine brighter, or the clouds to part so they can leave. That's you waiting for some outside force to tell you, now's the time. Well, fuck that. Now's the time, right here, right now. You're not a helpless cog. You're the one who makes the gears turn. The world, it's a reflection. You change, it changes. It bends and shifts according to your focus, your thoughts, your beliefs. And that's the big twist. The world isn't controlling you, you're controlling it. You've been addicted to the fear-based news, haven't you? It's like a magnet, pulling you in, telling you everything is falling apart. That you're too small, too insignificant to change anything. But that's a story, a made-up narrative that's fed to you like a drug to keep you stuck, to keep you hooked. Every headline is another dose of fear, another hit to your life force, another link in the chain that keeps you bound. Stop feeding it. Cut the fucking chain. How do you already know how to break free? You've done it before. There have been moments, small moments, where you've stepped outside that loop. You've taken action without waiting for permission. Remember that time you said fuck it and just did something? That's the real you. The you that takes control. Now what if you could do that on repeat? What if you could activate that power all the time? Let's break down the lie. The lie is that you need external approval. The truth is self-approval is all you need. External validation is nice, but it's an illusion. Think about it. Who are you waiting for? A boss? A stranger? A piece of paper that says you're ready? Stop it. You're already ready. You've always been ready. You've been conditioned to think that every mistake is a failure. No, failure doesn't exist. There's only feedback. Every challenge, every misstep is a lesson. It's a recalibration, a moment to refine your approach, to learn more about yourself. And the best part, the more you fail, the more feedback you get. So every mistake you make is actually progress. You're learning to move better, to think sharper, to be the person who wins. But only if you change your mindset. Stop attaching failure to it and see it as feedback. You've been told that change takes time, right? But change happens in seconds. One shift in perception, one belief, and boom. You start to operate differently. You start seeing opportunities not as obstacles. You start acting, not waiting. Your state of mind controls your reality. If you want to shift, if you want to upgrade your entire operating system, you change your beliefs right now, because those beliefs, they're creating your world, whether you like it or not. So let's take a look at what beliefs you want to keep and which ones need to go. What do you believe? Do you believe you're stuck? Do you believe that you have to wait for some signal to move? Do you believe you're not good enough to change things? All lies. These beliefs, they're like invisible chains, tied to your own thinking. But here's the magic. You can cut those chains whenever you want. You decide what to believe. And if your beliefs aren't serving you, rip them out. No more waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Let's talk now about emotions. You've been taught to avoid them, suppress them, and let them control you. But emotions, they're the fuel. When you feel fear, lean into it. When you feel doubt, dance with it. Emotions are messengers. They're the mind's way of telling you where to go. They lead you if you let them. If you can feel the fear and say, I see you, but you don't control me, you've won. You've just redefined the game. Fear becomes excitement. Doubt becomes curiosity. Every negative emotion is an opportunity to shift, and that's power. The key, state. Your state controls your reality. You change your state. You change your world. You control how you feel by adjusting your body, your breath, your focus. You breathe deep, straighten your posture, and step into that energy that says, I am in charge. Because goddamn you are. And let's talk about how the world responds to this. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the world to give you approval. The world will mirror your confidence, your certainty, your power. When you step up with that energy, people will follow you. When you lead with certainty, others will follow your lead. It's the law of attraction, but it's real. Your energy is magnetic. What you put out, you get back. You want to be confident? Do it. You want to be playful? Be it. You want to be driven, successful, abundant? Then embody it. Be the person who takes charge of their life, who doesn't wait for someone to give them a green light. You are the green light. You've been conditioned by a system designed to keep you down, to make you feel small, to keep you in a fear loop. But guess what? It's bullshit. It's all a trap. And you can break free. But only if you choose to. Stop waiting for permission. Stop feeding the fear. Start taking control. Every time you take action, every time you choose to step into your power, you break free. And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. The more you embody that confident, charismatic version of yourself, the more it shows up everywhere. In your relationships, in your career, in your health. It's all connected. It's all energy. And it starts with you. So what's it going to be? Will you stay stuck in that fear loop, waiting for the world to give you a signal? Or will you step into your power, take control, and create the reality that you've always wanted? The choice is yours.